Hey guys, it's Kelly. If you're wondering, I'm re-recording the Lance video because I want to do it correctly and I want to do, like, we have the clips in because I want you guys to really be able to see. So, yeah. So, this is back in 2017, like June, Lance, Lizzie, the friend / roommate Chris, did the Ouija board. Then, like, a bunch of shit started happening afterwards. It wasn't good. And yeah, so there's just a few instances that I want to discuss to me that just makes this seem all real to me. Because these instances, like, you really cannot, like, explain. Now, one of them, I was thinking about a little bit more, and I guess there is a way how they can do it. Hold on. So, for the first video, that is entitled I Almost Died, they were doing automatic writing again. They have done this a few times throughout videos, throughout the course of all this happening. But this time what makes it real to me is because Lizzie was first started off doing it, and it brought up like cancer. They can say she was gonna die from cancer, and Lance was doing it afterwards a little bit and asking more questions about it. The guy drew a picture of ovaries. But yeah, that just makes it real to me because I don't see why. I don't see why they were like, messing around with cancer. Talking about Lizzie was gonna get ovary cancer, ovarian and breast cancer. So like, I don't know.
Is that picture that you drew, was that an angel?
To me, that makes it real because you don't really joke about that kind of thing. Also, it's rare about automatic writing. If you go back to like my first automatic writing video I've ever done.
That is dying. And what is this?
It always would be in cursive. Like in Lance's videos too, do automatic writing, always be in cursive. And he said he doesn't know cursive. I only know my signature. And I can write like a few words in cursive. Yeah, but I would always write it in English.
Yeah, it said sorry and then.
What's wrong? And what's it called? The regular writing. I can't think of what it's called.
It said, Lizzie said, how am I
print, right? It's called printing. Because, especially doing it for videos, like, I wanted to be clear for you guys to see, so, like, I don't know, you guys can believe what you want, but it's just weird how my writing and his both in cursive, and I never write in cursive, like, you guys can look a bunch of my papers of, like, my writing, and I can show you a bunch of writing, never write in cursive. The only time I do cursive is my signature, which that's most people, like, who writes in cursive? So, I don't know, it's just weird, and, like, his videos are the one that, like, that's how I discovered automatic writing from him. So, like,
See, this is all good and
I don't know. And I'm not, like, copying or anything, but it's just weird. Like, I never really put two and two together, never thought about it. Because I didn't do it. I don't think I really just first started automatic writing until, like, kind of after that. Or at least, like, on video at the time. I don't know. Anyways, then there's this other videos that, not including clips, but I just want to talk about. One is called I'm Possessed. And it's like, I don't know, it happens at nighttime, Lance and Liz are in bed, then Lance started acting really, like, weird and stuff, like, saying weird stuff, and then he ended up, like, banging his head on the wall, like, it was so weird. He ended up saying, I forget exactly word for it, but I think it was like, get out, you bitch, like, towards Lizzie. And Lizzie was crying, and, like, to me, the way Lizzie was acting was genuine fair. And then there was a point where, like, Lance came out with, like, the trance or whatever he was in, and he started acting real scared, like, hyperventilating, acting scared. So, I don't know, to me, that just seemed like genuine terror. And if that's not, and they were acting, like, they're really good actors. So, I don't know, to me, that seemed genuine real. Let me know, go watch the video. It's, like, a 10-minute clip. And then the video right after that, that's called, I Can't Believe I Got Possessed. It was Lance reacting to the footage that Lizzie recorded of it. And then apparently, as you guys know, Lance's videos, he had roommate Chris at the time, but Chris was staying at their friend Aiden's house. And the other friend Cody and his girlfriend Rachel were staying in Chris's bedroom. And in the video, I Can't Believe I Got Possessed. It was like the carry on to the I Got Possessed video. Cody said he did hear the noises, and he just thought that they were fighting, Lance and Lizzie. The only reason I want to include that is because people may say if they watch, like, why didn't anyone else come in? There were other people in the house they didn't hear, and that's why they did. There's also another video too I just want to mention real quick. Got a video about when they had a priest come to the house. This was a priest. They blowed out his face and stuff, but they had a video of him like blessing the house and stuff. So again, if this is all like a fake thing, why would they have a priest? Just think about all the other channels out there. Sam and Kobe, Ellen, like so many other channels out there that do paranormal stuff, but they never do priests or have priests come. And yeah, so I don't know. Just I don't see why they would take too far to have a priest come if it was all fake. Like why would they do that? It's wasting the priest time. I don't know.
Which is I told you guys that.
Let me know your guys' thoughts. But yeah, the next video that I do have a clip for is called Paranormal Sleep Caught on Camera, Real Ghost.
That opening right there earlier today freaked
So in this one, they were this video, they were reacting to footage, but that's not what we're showing. It's later on in the video, like I think it was like towards the endish. Lance just how the apartment's set up, like you see in a clip. It shows you can see the cabinet behind him. You can see like it opens up real fast and like other stuff comes flying out of it. Now at first I wasn't going to include it because it's like, oh, you can say handle, but later on right here, this last clip, you can see when he's like literally right behind you can see a good view of it. There's no handle, no knob on it. So how can you explain it? And you can see underneath there's a little like tab that you can like to pull it open, little thing. But also I was thinking like it's possible, I guess you guys can say tape. But I feel like if you do it real fast with tape, the tape will just rip off of it. And especially you can see in the video, in the clip, how like fast it opens and hard. Like that tape will rip off of the string. Okay, I mean, because you can use duct tape. Because duct tape you'll be able to see it on there. You can use clear tape, but I'm just saying, I feel like it would be able to rip off so easily. I feel like that wouldn't work so well. And what about the stuff inside? I don't know. To me, this is like one of the realest clips out of all of them to me. That proves it because there's no knob on the door, there's no handle, there's no way to like tie string on there. I can maybe tape, I don't know. If you guys want to test this there, you could. I just think because especially cabinets, the heaviness of the cabinet, you really have to put first into pulling it open, and you can see how like fast and hard it opens. So I don't know, that's just that. Next one, I played the Ouija board again, bow down. Towards the end here, so from this point on, they were playing, and all of a sudden you hear this loud noise, and they go into Chris's room, and his mirror is shattered, like a corner of it is like something, it looked like something round hit it. If you look at it, like at the clip, it's almost like something round, and to me, yeah. So yeah, you can see that. They're freaking out about it. You can see the glass shattered, like. And then in the next part, because it goes on to the next video, they go to their friend Aiden's house. He lives in another apartment complex, right? Then they come back. Now I'm showing you when they come back into the apartment, because you can see, like, they still have the Ouija board set up on the floor where they were playing. Then you can see the little middle cabinet, or not cabinet, but what's it called? Like table thing, counter thing there. And then right across from where Chris's room is, there's not another room there, so like, and they do show, and then you saw too, the last clip I just showed you, it showed like a pan of Chris's room, so there's no closet in there. So there's no place for someone that could have hid real quick to have done it, in my opinion. The only place that could have been the other side of the bed, because it didn't show this, but still, I don't know. And when they took the mirror down too, you can see in this next clip, you can see the hole in the wall, like. And, yeah, it just, the way it looks, I don't know, it just didn't really seem like someone could have done it. Oh, it looks like it had to go through the wall, too, the mirror and the wall. Like, it looked like the hole, like, almost looked like it had to be, like, if you pushed the pole through it. And one of the videos, too, I don't remember which one it is, but Lance was reading the comments, and one of them said, like, I guess, when Lance was doing Mac Ryan, he, like, drew a picture of a gun, and then, like, then they were saying how, like, that, the hole in the wall and the mirror shattered looked like a gunshot and the sound. So, I don't know, just, that seems real to me, because it could have been someone, yes. It just, there's really not a lot of places for someone to hide, except, like, that side of the bed. Because you can see, when they walked it back into the apartment that next day, how the counter set up, like, I don't know, to me, I just don't see how. It could have been someone on the side of the bed, but, like, I don't know. They went to the front Aiden, so we know it could have been Aiden.
Super crazy.
Yeah, and just too, like, how it looked, and there was no, like, you could see too, there was no, like, anything laying in there that could have hit it, and it had, like, actually, just like I said, gunshot, like a pole go through, because it went through the wall too. Like, if you just do something on mirror, it wouldn't go through the wall. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. To me, that seems real. I know some of you may think pretty fake, but I don't know. And plus, too, why would they go that far to, like, want to damage the apartment? I don't know. But yeah. And then later on in the vid, Lance and Aiden were there, and even Chris. They were all talking about something that happened with Lance, him acting weird. And it all happened off camera. The only reason I'm bringing these clips up is because, to me, so they're talking about Lance didn't believe him, then like they were showing it, like how he was just sitting there, and then, you know, this next clip, it shows him, like, Aiden telling him how, you know, they were trying to give Lance water, and he, like, drank the water, but he didn't swallow it, just, like, dripped out of his mouth. Now, why would they, like, talk about something that happened off camera if it was fake? Like, because there's no camera proof that it happened, so I don't know. To me, that kind of makes it real, because, you know, honestly, people can be called, you know, they know, like, people could be calling BS because it happened to, like,
Okay.
I don't know, just the way they were telling it and acting, like, you know, they would, like, let him do the automatic writing again, like, they kept pulling the pen out of his hand and, like, hit all the paper and stuff. I don't know. To me, that seems real, because, again, talking about something off camera when you have no proof is, like, why would you do that? So, obviously, you know, people will call fake on it, so I don't know. And this last clip, too, that also does it for me, called Demon Attacked Me in My Sleep. And you can see the scratch marks on his back. Now, people could be saying, oh, you know, Lizzie could have done it. But why? Like, you saw the scratch marks, and there was, like, 3 scratches, so you have to use, like, your 3 fingers to do it, or like this. And you don't really, like, when you're doing that, look, you don't really have a lot of, like, what's it called? Like, force to do it in just 3 fingers, even, like, with these 3. But your whole hand, you have to use your whole hand to really get that deep scratch mark. Because you can see it was like 3 scratches. You would have to use 3 fingers. And like, I feel like you really don't have the best controllers using 3 fingers. I don't know, like, try it on your arm. Like, do 3 fingers on your arm. Like, come on. It's hard to do. So, to me, that makes it real. Because, as you guys know, too, from my old videos, I've had scratches on my arms before. And I remember I was laying on the floor here. My hair was, like, against the night table next to my bed, and all of a sudden, my arm started to burn, and I look over, there's freaking scratches. You know, the thing with me, guys, I think, guys, we have to keep in mind, at the end of the day, anything could be real, anything could be fake. Just like with Jesse's face, like, there's always possibility it could be real, always possibility it could be fake. But I don't know, these, like, certain clips, to me, just makes it real. Because they're all kind of hard to explain. Yes, it maybe some self-explanations, but even those are kind of far-fetched to say. Like, you know, and you have to remember too, I think people forget, like, these are YouTubers, these are not professional people on movie sets to you know, have all these, you know, equipment to do these types of things. Like, I think people don't realize that. Also, I believe, like, I get it, it's hard, like, you know, I get it, so, you know, I feel like people don't want to believe in things because it's kind of a scary thing, especially with these things happening to Lance. Like, that's scary things, and I get it, because it's scary. We don't want to believe, because then that makes it scary to believe in that. Like, it makes us feel better to say, oh, that's not real, they faked it, because it makes us feel better, because it's a scary thought for these things to actually be real and to actually happen. But this is a reality. Just the other day, or was it 2 days ago, I was home alone. My sister was working. Oh no, she was out with a friend. My mom was watching my nephews. My dad was at work, and this was probably 10 minutes before he got home. I was in my room with the door closed, like in this area where my desk is, or whatever. And I heard like rustling downstairs in my living room, like he was in a cabinet or something looking through stuff, whatever. And it's like literally sounded just from downstairs, and I thought he was home. But he wasn't. I went out of my room, it was dark downstairs, no lights were on, and I called out to him, no answer. He wasn't home. And that happened too a few weeks ago. I heard like something fall downstairs, and I thought my dad was home and he dropped something. And again, I don't believe it was next door, because I know I always hear them making noises because I live in a duplex, as you guys know. The reason I don't believe it was next door because where my room is, like, next door is all the way on the other side of my parents' room. It's like, you guys know how my house is set up by now, if you've been watching my videos for a while. You open my door, right across from there is the bathroom, you can see. Then right across from the bathroom is the parents' room. So there's a couple feet between my room and my parents' room, and we're next door, so. And I never hear them in my room anyways, and I had the door closed. So, like, it just doesn't make sense to me. There's no way it could be next door, because I never hear them in my room anyways, you know, ever. And I had my door closed. And, like, how loud it sounded. Like, it would sound distant if it was next door, you know, like, it would sound not loud. But this sounded literally right from downstairs, so. This stuff is real. I get it may be a bit, like, scary to want to believe in it, because we don't want to admit these things are real, because they are scary and unexplainable, but this is the world we're living in, and we're going to have to accept it soon. Because these things, guys, explain the cabinet to me. Like, explain it. Explain the claw marks on his back. Like, come on. I've had random scratches too. And you guys, like I say, you know I bite my nails. So there's no way I could do it to myself. And when I get these scratches, I'm alone. It's not in the room with someone else who scratches me. And, like, my mom really, none of my family members in the house, my sister, my mom, my dad, they don't have nails. You know, like, my mom tries to grow nails out. They break a lot. My sister, nails are short too. She doesn't bite them. No one bites them besides me, but their nails are short too, so I'm just saying. You guys can offer an explanation for any of these? Okay, yes, like I said, it's possible things to be real, possibility they can fake them. Like, some of the things I believe is fake. Like, there's a video where he gets, like, pulled out of the bed, like, by his leg. Like, that's probably fake, but I'm just saying, explain these instances. I feel like with these few instances, make it more real for me. Makes me more likely to believe all of this stuff, because these things are not explainable. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Follow me on my socials, follow comments, subscribe to Josh, subscribe to AGP, subscribe to _Juggy, subscribe to Colin. Look, guys, open yourself up to these things, you know, because I get it might be a scary thing, but it's also kind of interesting, you know. I don't know. Anyways, love you guys so much, my randomers. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.